My faith will guide me.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in. You realize it was made with stone shape, a powerful spell to waste on a grave. As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
A collar? What are these runes along it? No matter. The Underdark's probably full of lost oddities.
Moving ahead. Let's have a look.
Let's get on with it.
No one stopped me yet.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang! These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it! Somewhere! Thank you. Thank you. No, bad idea.
Very well. Still alive, so that's progress.
Cast all wounds into darkness. Take you.
Still breathing, despite everything. How much farther can I go?
What are you doing? Get out of there!
Out of sight, out of mind.
I need that bag! Be careful! My bag, please! Yes! That's it! Oh, thank! Just have to... Where'd it go? I could have sworn I had that scroll. A scroll! There was a scroll in my pack! Please! I need it! Yes! That's... Yes! I just have to... And then... Here! God! I can finally breathe.
Don't mind if I do. I should speak up.
Ah, right, as, what were you saying? I was looking for... Dereth. She'll be worried sick. I must... need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Balin, there you are. Did you bring the noble stock?
The what?
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless.
My friend. Bibberbang. Curious. Beautiful. But dangerous. Next time. More careful next time. For certain. Thank you for your help. I think anyway, what were you saying? The shop! The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything from Anything sourced here? Very high rate of profit. Noble stock. Yes, there it needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down. Mushroom. Powerful. Did it wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Dirith. Very good at a brew. My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Dirith. She knows the ins and outs. Did you take that? Dirith wants it very badly. Very, very badly indeed. Oh, very glad. She'll be very glad.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half a half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it. Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over. Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure. Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here. Boats died down.
Can't keep getting lost like that.
I must keep going.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Plate at the ready.
What to do?
Same as us, I expect.
Time to press ahead.
Can't be too careful in these parts. Bibberbang's the least of it. Bibberbang.
This'll do wonders for
It
the
was
shop.
Bibberbang.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock. Have I got
Is that
everything
blood?
then?
No, never mind.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're
Sustain an
peaceful.
entire village if seeded properly.
Very well.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have. I heard about Walbrun. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful. A little more rest and I'll be ready to get out of here.
Can't believe I'm saying it, but I miss the damn sun.
You saved my skin, but there's more bastards out there. For everyone you kill, pint on me.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
I don't know half of what they're saying.
Iron Hand keep us safe.
The Myconids are trying to help, but I keep seeing my friends in Moonrise screaming.
What's inside?
Bibberbang could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even Walbrun.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return. Peacebringer, be at home.
The circle lords you. Be welcome.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Perhaps Ammelium is right. Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Ammelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Maybe
I
we
have
can
never
still
seen
go back for the
anything
others.
No, Lunkbug.
Is my species?
Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Waldron.
I'll take that.
How long have you been down here? Think, Balin, think!
The trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you're willing to pay for them.
That's that then.
Can't be too careful in these parts. Bibberbang's the least of it.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock. We'll be clearing... No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock. Have I got everything?
fuller. Somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if we don't have a friend.
Same as us, I expect.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsress. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes? A tongue of madness and the spores from a Timisk mushroom. You may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes, she is cataloged.
Trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you're willing to pay for them.
Somehow you look worse than
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Let's move. Anything of use?